Metals and indices traded bullish yesterday. We have predicted that it is going to rise, and precisely we have seen US30 coming towards 39,600, while gold has also seen now 2360. Now, at the same time, crude oil, which is traded with a slight bearish bias, but it has failed to break below the critical support levels at 77.3, 77.4, while net gets traded sideways. So, what to expect now from the commodities, including gold, silver, oil, and gas, and the indices, including Nasdaq 100, Dow Jones, DAX, and UK 100? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. Big day today. CPI data is going to definitely affect and bring volatility into the markets later in the day with the US session. I will be releasing an update before the inflation data as well. Thus, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment, which is always a great mood. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. Yes, chapters are included in the video. You can skip to your favorite instruments and you can just watch that as well. Now let's start with gold. Gold on the early charts is seen trading with the support at 2355. You can see multiple candles fail to break below 2355 levels here. That should be an ideal selling entry for us. While on the upside, we can notice that it is getting a very good resistance at 23. Also on the early charts, the bullishness is seen getting diminished here. You can see, and it is shying away from 2360. So let's wait and watch how it behaves. Now look at 2360. I have mentioned earlier yesterday as well that 2360 and 65 are two critical levels which it needs to break in order to trade bullish, and then 2375 80 zone will come into picture. Now if you look at the moving averages, these have crossed over, trading with divergence, staying bullish here. Stochastic is rising. The MACD has retraced here. See, the drop was sharp, the retracement is gradual. It is trying to converge, it is not yet crossed over. RSI is staying flat. 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour charts, likewise, see, double top is done. We have to wait for it to give a breakout either which ways, either on the upside or on the downside. Right now, I can see it is not willing to do either ways. It is not willing to go either ways here. And thus, if you see it is staying beyond 2360-65, that is the only above which you can treat gold as bullish. Moving averages now looking upwards, trying to stay in the buy zone here. Stochastic is slightly overbought. MACD, look at MACD. It is traded bearish here, crossed over, but see it is still under retracement. You can see the gradient of this. The drop was sharp, the rise is a bit gradual, so we have to wait. If it crosses over, it can lead to another round of fall. RSI flat, coming to 3 hour. Now see, on the 3-hour charts, double top is seen here. This could be a reversal sign. See, series of bullish candles, bullishness is seen getting diminished, and then we can see a reversal sign here. So once you see gold is staying below 2355, you can take a sell entry, but 2350 is essentially going to remain a great support. Below 2350 is where slight bearishness can be observed. Now see, also one must notice, yesterday I have shared that gold is taking very good support from the 50 period moving average. Now 50 period moving average is sitting at around 2340. So these zone between 2350 and 40 is going to play a critical role in deciding the direction for the day for gold. Also on the 3-hour charts, I have mentioned something. See, bottom is formed here, rise retracement, rise retracement. It is still trading in this bullish channel. Now, as long as it stays in the bullish channel, chances for a rise will be very high. Thus, we have to wait for it to break beyond 2360-65 zone, and then beyond that 2373, 2380 zone. Very strong resistance. As long as 2380 is respected, beyond 2380, we are looking forward to 2400 levels here. Let's have a further detailed look. See, stochastic is definitely overbought. MACD has crossed over here, trying to trade with very little divergence here. It is not showing much bullishness. RSI is rising. Coming to 4-hour charts. Now look at 4-hour charts, a bit of consolidation. Previous candle coming with a flat bottom, trying to rise, higher highs are done. And thus it is important for gold to now break beyond this double top levels in order to stay bullish, else prices might show a swing. It can reverse from here, trading bearish. We have to wait and watch for it to confirm a break. Coming to daily charts, and before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, be a part of the 31st mentorship batch starting 20th of May. Register yourself now, else you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram, where trading as per the signals you can capture hundreds of pips and points trading indices and commodities in a single day. Do reach out to me for your queries related to the services. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. And those who had asked me to recommend a broker, the recommended broker is also shared in the channel and video description. Yes, it offers a swap-free account, and if you join through the link, you'll get the lowest spreads on offer. Thus, you can save much of your capital. Also, yes, it there are no hidden charges. Thus, you can ensure that your capital is safe. Now coming to the daily chart, see on the daily charts, you have seen preceding two candles showing good swings here. We have seen the yesterday's candle recovering from the losses from the day before, and it has come to the zone from where we have started the week. Now see, yesterday's zone is lower highs, higher lows. Consolidation was seen here. Now, on the daily charts, today's candle has already achieved higher highs here. Yes, it has moved towards 2361 levels, and it has formed a tail in the beginning of the day itself. Now, there are two critical levels on the upside which we need to watch out for. 2365 is the ideal level beyond which we can say now gold is turning bullish. Beyond 2365, we can expect it to move towards 2371.5, 72.5 zone as the first target, 2376 as the next, and if it breaks beyond 2380, we can look forward to a massive rise in gold towards 2400. What is happening here? Yes, it is trading in this bullish channel. It has to drop below 2340 levels, 2330 levels today in order to confirm the bearishness. As long as 2340, 2330 is not taken, do not treat gold as bearish. So ideally, we can recommend a buy here at 62.5, 65 zone, from where we can expect it to move towards 2371.5, 72.5 levels, and then 2376 and 80 levels will come into picture. If you see gold staying above 2380, just stay bullish. We are looking forward to a massive rise. On the downside now, a selling entry I will recommend is at 2355, 54. If you see gold trading below 2355, 54, stay short. We can look forward to 2350 as the first targets, 2345 as the next, and 2340. If any point of time today gold trades below 2335, stay bearish. We are going to look forward to a sharper fall. Thus 2335 is going to be one milestone it needs to break, and only below 2335 we can expect it to trade bearish. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at also below 2335. We are looking at 2325 levels first target, and if it drops below 2325 levels, 2310, below 2310 it should be considered for a sharper crash. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at, now see silver on the hourly charts. After the drop here, it is under retracement. It is trying to trade in this bullish channel again and again. It is taking the support from the 20 period moving average here. Also, one point to note that yesterday we have seen it moving towards 2875, but it has failed to break beyond 2875.80 zone. I have mentioned yesterday in my update as well, 2875.80 is going to be one good great resistance here. Now that is again going to be a good resistance for the day. In fact, even if you see it is staying beyond 2865 levels, when you see the lower prices for silver above 2865, you can initiate a buying entry. But then 2870, 75, 2880. Only and only if silver trades above 2880, you should treat this as stochastic is seen rising. MACD has just crossed over. It is trying to trade bearish, but not much of bearishness is seen here. RSI is rising. Coming to 2 hour charts, if you look at 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour charts, see the preceding comes with a bigger tail, and with the support levels from 20 period, it is now trying to bounce. Now see, multiple times you have seen it taking support from the 20 period moving average and always trying to recover. That this is could be another incidence, but we have to wait for it to first break beyond 2865. The lower price has to be about 2865, and then 2870, 75, 80. As long as 2880 is not taken, do not treat silver as bullish. What has happened? The drop, the rise, and once it reverses, it is going to be a stronger reversal as well. On the downside, we have seen $28 levels, giving it a very good support. Yesterday again, it has proven out to be a good support. Stochastic rising, the MACD has crossed over, trying to trade with modest bullishness. RSI is rising, suggestive of slight bullishness here. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, one major observation is the double bottom, and it is trading in the box. After the drop, it is still staying in the box. It can reverse. We have to wait for a confirmation here. Right now, it is not suggestive of bearishness here. We have to wait for a clear cut signal. Thus, only selling entry is below 2840, and on a buying entry is 2865. Stochastic near to overbought. MACD is almost flat, and RSI is rising. On the 4 hour, on the 4 hour chart, similar observation here. It is trading with bullishness. Preceding candle comes with a tail, but look at the preceding candle here. It is a bearish candle. Now if it drops below, in fact, 28.55.50 levels, so yes, we can take a sell entry at 28.50 levels. When you see the higher prices below 28.55.50 levels, you can take a sell entry, but you have to be cautious. 28.40 is going to be very, very good support. Below that, 28.20 and then $28 levels will come into picture. Stochastic rising, the MACD is almost flat here. It is trying to cross over, and RSI at top. Coming to daily, and before we look into daily charts, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel and enjoy the profits. Now look at the daily chart. See, higher lows, higher highs are seen here. It is trading in this bullish channel. The only thing here is it has to break beyond the 28.80 levels, which are definitely critical resistance zone, and then 29. If these two levels are taken, silver is bound to give a very, very, very strong rise, taking it till towards 29.40, 29.50, and in fact $30 levels. But it has to give a breakout beyond 28.80, $29 levels, which appears to be a difficult level for the day. On the downside, see this, it has to break now 28.40 and 20 zone, which is going to be a great support. Look at the divergence of the price from the moving average. 27.40, 27.50 is the target. If it drops here below 28, we can look forward to a sharper drop. Also, if you look at the daily chart, see what has happened, the rise, the retracement, and it is continuing in this bullish channel here. Now see, where are the highs of the channel? The highs of the channel are far above at 29.60, 29.80 zone, and in fact $30 levels can also be seen. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising, the MACD is also rising, then RSI is also almost flat, but it is trading with modest bullish bias. So looking at the buying entries are now, you can take a buy at 28.65 if you see the lower prices above 28.65, but it is a little riskier trade. I do not recommend it exit as long as it stays beyond below 28.80. 28.80 is the ideal level for you to take a buying entry. If you can risk a little, you can buy 28.65. Beyond 28.80, wait for $29 levels, and once silver stays beyond 29, stay bullish for 29.40, 29.50 first target, 29.70, 29.80 the next, and beyond that $30 levels. If it breaks $30 levels, sky's the on the downside. A selling entry I will recommend now is at 28.50 levels itself. Once you see the higher prices below 28.50, you can take a sell entry, but remember, it is again riskier. 28.40 ideally it needs to break 28.40, 28.35 it needs to break in order to stay bearish, and then 28.20, 28.15 levels, below which you can expect 28. If at any point of time today silver stays below $28 levels, stay short. We will look forward to 27.60, 27.40, and below that sharper bearishness will be seen. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now let's have a look at crude. See, crude oil on the hourly charts after the sharp drop. See, one very important observation is the levels which we have mentioned yesterday, how beautifully these get respected. I have mentioned, and repeatedly I have told that only selling entries below 77.4 levels, how beautifully it has respected this and tried to bounce back. Now, if you also notice here, after falling sharp from here, it is under retracement. Now, it is very, very important for oil to break beyond 79 levels, which is going to be a good resistance level. We have seen it yesterday and we can expect it again today. Also, notice this, it has formed double bottom. Thus, the rise I look forward is this, where it can try to move towards 79.6 levels. Let's wait for it to give a breakout. Stochastic overbought. MACD has crossed over here at bottom, trading with divergence, staying bullish. RSI is flat, coming to 2 hours. On the 2 hour charts, another important observation, see bearishness getting diminished here with the candles. Look at these candles, higher lows are seen despite the red nature or despite the bearish nature. We have seen higher lows, thus it is suggests that there is very, very good support here. After that, one bullish candle, two retracement candle, another bullish candle, and the current candle, if you see, it is staying beyond 78.5, 78.6. You can initiate a buying entry there at 78.5, 78.6 zone. Expect it to move towards 79, and once 79 is taken, wait for 79.6. Beyond that, we can look forward to a very, very strong rise towards 80.1 and 81. Stochastic rising, MACD trying to converge crossover for the rise. RSI is rising as well. On the 3 hour, similar is the observation. See, reversal sign after higher lows, and since then we have seen it trading bullish. Also, one more observation here is, see, it was trading with divergence from the moving average. It has converged here. Now only buying entry we can expect is above 78.5, 78.6, and it is still riskier. As long as 79 is taken, we should not be treating this as bullish. Also, one more observation is, divide this into two. Look at the symmetrical formation. It has hit the bottom, it is looking forward to the top, and thus 79.6 can be expected here. Stochastic rising, the MACD is also trying to converge, and RSI is rising. Coming to 4 hour chart, We can notice the similar observation here on the 4-hour charts as well. It prices were divergent from the 20 period moving average. It has got the resistance intact. It has to break beyond 79. That is another observation beyond this 79.6. Yes, as long as these levels are respected, there are greater resistances for oil on the upside. Stochastic rising, MACD trying to converge, RSI is rising. Coming to daily. Now look at daily charts. See, before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art, do join the mentorship batch and the signals channel. Join the Telegram signals channel. Register yourself now. See, you can capture hundreds of pips and points in a single day trading commodities and indices. Reach out to me via Telegram or email, or join the broker mentioned in the channel and video description, where you get this free account with the lowest spreads. Now look at the daily chart. See, lower highs, lower lows. Another point to note here is the support levels seen here very strong. Despite the drop, none of the candles closed below these levels. Thus, for the day as well, if even if it has to reverse, it has to break beyond 79 and then 79.6. If these two levels are taken, then you can expect a stronger rise. Moving averages are trading with divergence, staying bearish here. Stochastic is also comfortable. The MACD has seen a sharper drop. It is trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. Wait for a crossover. Today could be the day. RSI flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here at 78.5, 78.6 levels, beyond which you can expect 79. Now see, 79 is the ideal buying entry. 79, in fact 79.6 is the ideal buying entry in oil, but it is a little distant level, and thus you can profit from it. And this is going to be riskier, but where there is a risk, there is a way. Yes, if you buy here at 78.5, we can expect a little gain. But however, you have to strictly trail your stop losses. At least place it at break even, such that in case of reversal, your trade closes without any loss. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is now at 78, 77.8 zone. Again, expect 77.5, 77.4. If you see oil trading below 77.4, more bearishness towards 76.8, and then 76 levels can be expected. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. See, net gas has achieved higher highs yesterday towards 2.53 levels, and it is still trading in this bullish channel. The support levels at 2.4644 are going to remain very strong support levels here. You can sell here at 2.47. If you see the higher prices below 2.47, you can sell. However, 2.46 and 44 are going to remain two stronger support for the day. As long as net gas stays above 2.44, do not treat this as bearish. Right now I can see it is staying in this bullish channel, higher highs, which means if it stays beyond 2.5, 2.5, one stronger bullish momentum can be seen. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, and RSI is trying to drop a bit. Coming to 2 hour. On the 2-hour chart, similar phenomena here: rise, retracement towards the 20 period, rise, retracement towards the 20 period, and it can continue doing so. It can continue doing achieving higher highs and higher lows, and thus we can initiate a buying entry when you see it is staying above 2.5 levels. If you look at stochastic, this has dropped. The MACD has crossed over for a sell. RSI is almost staying flat. On the 3-hour, likewise on the 3-hour chart, see bearishness getting diminished, finding the support here at 2.47. We are looking forward to a rise. Also, if you look at the preceding, this candle has touched 20 period moving average, thus it has got what it wanted to do. And see, if again today you see the net gas staying below this zone, we can expect it to trade bearish, else it is still not bearish here. Stochastic has dropped sharp, the MACD has crossed over for a sell, and RSI is also trying to trade with slight bearishness. Coming to 4-hour, likewise on the 4-hour charts, diminishing bearishness trying to bounce back. This could be a reversal confirmation. However, we have to wait for it to stay above 2.5 levels and then 2.5455 levels. If these two levels are taken, certainly we can consider this for a stronger rise again. 2.6, 2.65 levels. Stock has dropping sharp. MACD has crossed over. This is trading with slight bearishness, only 2 candles away. Thus, it could reverse as well. RSI flat. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, preceding candle, a swing candle here. Yes, it is still trading in this bullish channel. The support levels at 2.4, below 2.4, 2.38 is where you can consider that it has reversed, and we can look forward to a sharper. Else, net gas is still bullish here. It is looking upwards. It is trying to trade bullish. Once it stays above 2.5 levels, we can expect it to rise towards 2.5354. And once it stays above 2.5354, we can look forward to a very strong rise towards 2.662 levels. Moving average is looking upwards, staying bullish. RSI rising, stochastic is rising. Everything is trying to stay bullish, but I can say that it is trying to stay in a slightly overbought levels. Thus, a fall can be stronger. Looking at this, very easy. You can sell here at 2.47. Just ensure that as long as 2.44 is not taken, you are trading with a stop loss at your entry prices, because 2.7, 2.46, 2.45, 2.44, very very strong support exists there. So if you are selling at 2.47, you have to put a 10 points trailing as long as 2.44 is not taken on the downside. On the upside, you can buy here at 2.5 levels, but then again on the upside also you have to put an extra caution. As long as 2.54 is not taken, just put a 10 points trailing stop loss. Remember, all of this is just to ensure that your capital is preserved. Thus you have to strictly tell beyond 2.54 is where we can look forward to a rise towards 2.58, 2.62 levels, and beyond that sky is the limit towards 2.65 and 2.7. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend, as we have seen 2.47, below 2.44 is where you can see slight bearishness, then 2.42 and 2.4. If in any case net gas drops below 2.42, treat this as a reversal, and sharper drop can be expected towards 2.35, below which it should be treated for a crash. Take your positions accordingly, chances for a crash appears to be less. Now, do like, share, subscribe, and comment, friends. Now, let's have a look at Nasdaq. See, Tech 100 on the hourly chart, sharper rise, staying in the zone. 18,350, 18,300 is the zone where we have to be a bit cautious. We should not be taking any trade in between these levels at least. It is forming a nice sideways flag here. And see, only bearishness today is a little far below levels. We have to wait for 18,250 and then 18,150 zone to be taken in order to confirm bearishness. Yesterday, see what it has done. I have mentioned, as long as 18,080, 18,100 levels are respected, do not treat this as bearish. Forming a sharper tail, we have seen it showing a stronger recovery. Moving averages looking upwards, staying bullish. Stochastic comfortable here. MACD is retraced here, trying to converge crossover. RSI is overbought. Signs of slight overbought is seen here. Coming to 2 hour chart, similar is the observation. Trading sideways, wait for it to drop below 18,300 in order to trade towards 18,240 levels, and then below that sharper bearishness can be expected. See, if you look at the movement, whenever it tries to diverge, it tries to converge towards 2050 period moving average. It is yesterday hit the 2050 period moving average, and it is still trading in this bullish channel. Now the median of this channel, if you draw, the median is somewhere here at around 18,150, 18,240, 250 levels. Very very important for Nasdaq 100 to trade below 18,240, 250 in order to trade bearish. Stochastic is overbought, MACD is bullish here, and RSI is near to top. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts as well, the preceding candle was a red candle. It has achieved higher highs. It is trying to reverse, but very important, it has to trade below 18,300 in order to confirm further drop. And as I said, it has to drop below 18,240, 250 zone in order to confirm the reversal here. Right now, I can see it is still staying bullish and not yet confirming of any reversal here. Also, if you notice this, just connect the dots here, you will find that it is still trading in this bullish channel here. It has to drop either below this zone 18,150 in order to confirm the breakout, else it is still not bearish. Stochastic overbought, MACD has crossed over trying to trade bullish, RSI is overbought as well. Coming to 4 hour charts, if you look at 4 hour charts, similar observation can be expected. Only thing here is this could be the reversal sign after a series of bullish candle where prices might try to retrace a little. If you see Nasdaq 100 dropping towards 18,200 before the data, certainly we can expect a rise with the data as well. Stochastic overbought, MACD is in green trying to trade bullish, RSI is overbought. Coming to daily, before we look into daily charts, if you also want to learn this art of trading, be a part of my 31st mentorship batch, as be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. We are trading as per the signals you can profit. We capture hundreds of pips and points in a single day, trading diverse instruments. Do reach out to me via Telegram or email for any of your queries related to the services, and join the recommended broker such that you can save your capital, you can have lowest spreads to trade for, and yes, no hidden charges. Now coming to the daily charts. On the daily charts, one important observation is it has attempted to achieve higher highs here, and it is trying to reverse. Second observation here is look at the prices here. Can you see multiple candles getting reversed from this zone? You can find out very good resistance here, 18,380, 400, 450 levels. And from these levels we have seen the sharper drop earlier. Now after the drop, also one must notice the drop was sharper, the rise is bit gradual here, and this is to be considered a retracement. Only thing is, if it stays beyond 18,450, 500, do not treat Nasdaq 100 as bearish. If it stays above 18 450 500 zone, that should be treated as a breakout, and then it is going to record run towards 18650 and in fact 18800 levels. Now also if you look at the preceding few candles, higher highs, higher lows, and thus a reversal can be confirmed if it drops below 18,100, 18,000 levels. That should be confirmation of a reversal. Stochastic rising, the MACD is still rising and RSI is flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy US100 at only 18,350 levels, where you can expect 18,400 as the first target, 18,440, 450 at the next. And if it stays beyond 18,440, 450, we are looking forward to a stronger rise. On the downside, a selling entry you can take here is 18,300, 18,400, 300 levels. Here you can take a sell entry, but then also 18,275, 280 first target, 18,240, 250 at the next, and then 18,200. If it draws below 18,200, is there where you can expect that the bears will be a bit aggressive. Then we can look forward to 18,140, 150, and then 18,100, 080. If 18,080 is taken, consider that Nasdaq 100 is reversing and we are looking forward to a sharper drop towards 18,000, 17,900 and then lower levels. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow. See US30 on the early charts. Look at the preceding two candles, double top levels. Also look at these three candles, lower highs. Also look at this channel here. So after the drop, it is retracing. Thus, once you see US30 staying below 39,540 levels, 520 levels, stay bearish. That is the level below which you can expect it to drop sharp. Now I can see that this could be a reversal confirmation. If it drops below 39,580, 570 zone, we can expect it to trade with further bearishness. However, it is still not a reversal as long as 520, 500, 540 zone is not taken. Only reversal confirmation in US30 is if it drops below 39,500. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI near to top. Coming to 2 hour charts, if you look at 2 hour charts, it is still trading in this bullish channel. The good thing is the double top levels. The bad thing is it is still respecting the higher lows. Thus, it is important for US30 to drop below the bottom of the channel. Stochastic overbought, MACD crossing over here, trading with the bullish bias. RSI is flat. Coming to 3 hour charts, likewise on the 3 hour chart, see diminishing bullishness. This could be a reversal. Second thing is lower highs here, which is also confirmation that it could possibly reverse from the current levels. Third observation here is if you observe this closely, you will find lower highs, lower lows trying to trade in this bearish channel. This is the top of the channel. The bottom of the channel is far below 39,300 levels, and thus we have to be watchful at the current levels. Stochastic overbought, MACD is bearish but trying to converge. RSI is near to top. On the 4 hour charts, if you look at on the 4 hour charts, similar observation here, bit of consolidation is seen here. We have to wait for a breakout, and that is why I say it is very important now for US30 to drop below 39, 560, 540 and 500 levels in order to trade further bearish. Stochastic overbought, MACD is bearish and RSI is overbought as well. Coming to daily, look at daily charts here as well. Lower highs are there, lower lows are there. Yes, it can reverse, and if it draws below 39,500, see median of this candle. If it draws below 39,500, then 39,400, then 39,300. See, every 100 points there is a greater support for US30, and if it draws below 39,300, we are looking forward to a sharper and stronger fall, which can take the prices towards 39,000 levels as well. Stochastic overbought, MACD is bullish and RSI trying to rise. So looking at this, uh, first, a buying entry is at 39,620 levels, beyond which you can look forward to 39,660, 39,720, then 39,800, and beyond 39,800, 40,000 levels is going to be the next milestone. Uh, Another observation here on the daily chart, double bottom, seen a good rise, a V-shaped recovery. A V-shaped recovery can take it towards the double top as well. But we have to wait for a breakout beyond 39,620, 660 is where the sky is the limit. We can look forward to a rise here. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 39,560 levels, but then 540, 520, 500. Three very strong support levels as long as 39,500 is respected. Below 39,500 is where we can look forward to bearishness towards 39,400, 300. And if it drops below 39,300, there could be a sharper drop which can take the prices towards 39,000 levels as well. Take your positions accordingly. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do join the Signals channel. Reach out to me for queries. Now let's have a look at DAX or Germany. See, DAX on the early charts is showing a reversal here after a series of bullish candle, but this could be the first bearish candle. I'll wait for the next candle, and if you see it is staying below 18,767 20 zone, then we can say it is turning bearish here. You can look at it has formed double top levels. It has come to the zone, and This is the zone in which we have to be cautious, that is 18700 to 800 levels. This is definitely going to be a greater risk zone. Below 18700 680 is where the bears will take over. Beyond 18800 and 820 is where we can look forward to 850, and beyond that 19000. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD is in green, RSI is in top. Coming to 2 hour, similar is the observation on the 2 hour charts. Just we are looking at higher lows, higher highs. Very important for it to stay below 18760. That could be a buying entry. Then 740, 720, 700. Three levels below 18700. Consider this as bearish. Also, if you look at it, is done with lower highs, and thus it can look towards lower lows, that is 18600 levels. Stochastic is overbought. MACD has crossed over for bullishness here. RSI is near to overbought levels. And on the 3 hour charts, the observation is more or less similar. The candle is turning red here, and when the next candle arrives, if it drops here, we can look forward to a bearish journey from here. Stochastic overbought, MACD trying to converge. It is still bearish here. It has not yet crossed over. It can lead to further drop. RSI near to top. On the 4 hour, the observation is more or less same. It has peaked here. It can try to reverse here. We can potentially look forward to a drop towards 18740 700 levels, below which it should be treated as bearish, and a sharper drop towards 18600 to be seen. Stochastic overbought, MACD bearish, and RSI near to top. Coming to daily, look at the daily charts here. It has come to the resistance zone. It has come to the double top levels at 18800 820, and see the reversal. First red, second bounce back. This could be a sharper red candle which can take the prices down. Else, if it breaks beyond 18828 for 50, just stay bullish. We are looking forward to 18900 and 19000. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD is in green, and RSI overbought. So looking at this, very simple. You can sell here at 18760 levels, expected to move towards 18700, but with 20 points trading, 740 720 703, very good support levels. And on the upside, if you see, it is staying above 18800 810 levels. You can buy here for 18840 850, and if it drops, if it rises beyond 18850, sky is the limit towards 18900, and then 18960 19000 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Do like, share, and comment. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100 or UK. See, UK 100 showing a reversal sign, and this is the first bearish candle. I do expect that it can lead to slightly more bearishness, but only reversal confirmation today is if it draws below 8440 8420 levels, then only we should treat this as bearish. Also, if you notice here, it is trading in this bullish channel. It has come to the bottom of this channel towards 8460, which is going to be a very good support. Stochastic overbought, and RSI and MACD all are still bullish and looking overbought as of now. On the 2 hour charts as well, similar observation. This is the channel in which it is trying to trade. 8460 is going to be one prime support level which it needs to break. Overbought stochastic. MACD is still divergent and bullish on the 2 hour charts. RSI rising. Coming to 3 hour charts, if you look at 3 hour, the observation is similar. Only thing is it is staying outside Bollinger Bands, and when the next candle arrives, it can show you symmetrical move towards 8440, which could be a very stronger support. Stochastic overbought, MACD crossing over here for the buys, and RSI is overbought here as well. And on the 4 hour chart, similar observation. One thing is clear, that today it has to drop below 8460 and 8440 zone in order to trade further bearish, below which you can expect it to drop towards 8420 8400 levels, and below which it should be treated for a reversal. Stochastic is overbought, MACD crossing over here for the buys, and RSI staying overbought here. Coming to daily, see on the daily charts, one observation, that the preceding candle closed at the top, and today's candle started on a bullish note. Higher highs are done. Look at the preceding candle is also a swing candle, and thus if you see today, UK under trading below 8440 levels, 8420 levels, we can look forward to a sharper reversal and a sharper drop. Else, it has started the day on a breakout note. We have to wait for it to break beyond 8480. When you see the lower prices above 8480, initiate a buying entry, and you can expect 8500, which is going to be a critical resistance, and then beyond that 8530 levels here. But look at the divergence of the price from the moving average, calls for it to converge sharply and trade bearish. Let's see if it does. Stochastic overbought, MACD is bullish, and RSI overbought. So looking at this, sell here at 8460 levels, expect 8440, very good support here, 8440 8450 levels, then 8420, and then below 8420 is where we can look forward to 8390 8380 and 8350 levels as well. On the upside, a buying entry at 8480 levels can be taken, but then 8490 8500 should be very good resistance. Beyond 8500 is where the bulls will try to take over towards 8530 levels and 8550 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your queries related to the services. Do watch the next update before the CPI data, before the inflation data. Stay tuned with the latest updates. Join the free Telegram channel. Join the channel membership channel on YouTube. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day.